Hey guys, welcome back to Busted to Built. Today we're back working on the mud truck. We're going to be doing something a little different. We're actually installing some new parts on this thing today, not some used parts. So I did have a company reach out. They're called Dynovox, and they make all kinds of aftermarket exhaust, EGR deletes, all kinds of products. And so basically they reached out, wanted me to do a review on their header setup for 99 to 07 GM platform vehicles, and so I said I've got a few, and so anyways, this is the one that's probably going to make the most sense to put it on. So let's get right into it, and we'll get into the box. And inside we've got some shinies, quite a few of them here. Some nice looking parts. Got a crossover there. Some new gaskets. Oops, looks like there's some hardware in there too. Oh yeah, some loose hardware in there. And then here's the headers. Man, those are big. I hope they fit on here. Only one way to find out. First thing we should do here is take a before, see how it sounds, and then take an after. So let me fire this thing up. We'll see what she sounds like. So there's the before sounds. So we gotta love that chop. Got a sloppy stage 2 cam in it. So 112 LSA, we get some pretty good chop in this old girl. But now let's start ripping her down, make these babies work. So from underneath you can tell this isn't exactly OEM what I'm dealing with. So this has been solid axle swapped. You got a Dana 60 up here, 3-link. So anyway, clearance may or may not be an issue because these are supposed to fit a factory vehicle. So we're gonna see. I don't think that the crossover is gonna work here, but we're just gonna start and see where we can get. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we might have to get creative here. So between clearancing for the drive shaft and my upper link here, and currently what I've got for powertrain is this is a 5.3 liter out of a 99 Silverado, and then I do have it set up for the flex fuel. It's got flex fuel injectors in it and all that, and then 4L60E, like I say, solid axle swap. Engine's got the sloppy stage 2 into it, and currently we're just running factory manifolds both sides, go back, and then behind the transfer case here we Y into a just knockoff Flowmaster. Nothing name brand there, but anyways, just so you guys know what we got for powertrain in here, and we'll get this done. Guys, and we're in here, and I'm going to start with the passenger side first because I think that's going to be the hardest side to clearance here if it'll fit anyways. So we got transmission lines here which aren't in the OE location, so may or may not have to adjust that. But like I said, we've also got our upper link over here, but we'll see if we can make it work. We're going to zap this stock manifold off. So I already have studs in here, so if they come off I'll reuse them. If they don't, I'll get some new ones. And I like to just pull the plug wires right out of my way, get the dipstick tube, pull that right up out of your way. Manifold will come right off then. So let's just do it. So as you can see, we ended up pretty good. All the studs stayed in, but these two, I'm sure I've got two we can pop back in there, no big deal. And so we'll get that done, and then we'll get this header on. So these are the included gaskets. They do look like they're of decent quality, similar to a Fel-Pro setup. Something that we can actually squish down real good and get a good sandwich in there, and hopefully it'll seal up. And it does look like these are reversible too. They've got these two egged out so you can go either way on that. A little different, haven't seen that before. Okay. Let's see if the header will fit. And so just out of the box, show you the quality here. So this does look like a nice unit. Nice stainless, some nice bends in it, some nice welds on it. There's that end. And the collector side. But none of that matters if it won't go in, so we'll see here. Alright guys, so it's looking good. I got that header slipped in there. I wasn't sure if it was going to clearance or not, so I dropped the truck down on the ground here now. So that way she's sitting on her own weight. And you can see here, that is going to clear right there, that length. So that's very lucky there. Alright, so pleased that this is going to fit in here. So now I'm just going to get her bolted up. I got the gasket in there, and we're going to get all these cranked down. So 2 passes on this. The first one is 11 foot-pounds. The second one is 18 foot-pounds. So we're going to go through and get these babies cranked down. Nicely right through there. I was worried about that. Alright, so that's those in, and we'll see how this all works out. I may have to get some insulators to put on that. That's pretty close to that plug wire. Say this one's not really close, but just a lot uninsulated right there. So we'll see how those all work out. We'll have to carry some spares with us just in case. But it looks nice in there. That's some pretty good go fast parts for the old mud machine. Nobody will even know it's there. We'll get a fender well back in it, cover everything up. The next thing I gotta do is pull out my O2 sensor, get it stuffed in the bung that's in there. since my vehicle's got a suspension lift on it, I obviously can't use the factory crossover pipe that came with the kit that would come off right here, wrap around, have my Y pipe, and come right about here. There'd be a flange, hook onto your factory exhaust. So this kit's made to fit a factory vehicle and just be bolt on. You don't have to do any of the stuff I'm doing, none of the welding or anything. And it would be a really nice kit if I didn't have this lift on here, just bolted on. But because I've got my different modifications here, so that's what we had to do, was kind of chop everything up a little bit just to make it fit. But this is kind of the aftermarket world that I live in, where you modify your stuff so much that parts that normally would fit don't fit. So, but again, this kit will fit on a factory equipped pickup. It'll bolt right in. Hey guys, we're back at it, getting to it here with the Tahoe. So I had a couple parts to order. I got some V-band flanges here to put on these headers, and I did have to kind of scoot them out here and flare them off to the side a little bit to clear my drive shaft on this side, and then on this side here to clear my upper link. We kind of pie cut and took her over here, but now I've got this other side of my flange here. Oop. Had my other side of the flange there, and here we've got it too. And so we're going to get some pipe welded on there and try to fit that up to the rest of my exhaust right there on the driver's side, right there on the passenger side. We'll get the rest of this fit up now and see how she sounds. And so this is what we've got here. Just welded the other V-band, this little chunk here, get my little angle for my little flare out. So this will be the driver's side right there. And I got that one kicking up a little bit because it's got to come up just a hair to get to where I need to be. And then over here on the passenger side, get this little guy here all welded up. And that'll go something like that. So now let's just get them up in there, get this exhaust connected. Go, we got them on both sides, looking good. Let's see how she sounds now. We did the before, we gotta get the after. here at Hollyoaks ORV Park. Got the Tahoe here, and we're going to do a performance review on this thing today now and see what this exhaust is like. I will say right away that it's much cleaner sounding when you're wide open throttle. Cleans right up. It's not as raspy as it was before, but we're going to see how she performs and what she sounds like under a load. Trip to Hollyoaks and had a great time out there, and I am thoroughly impressed with the exhaust on this. So that tone, wide open throttle or under load, is much cleaner. I don't know how well it comes through on the audio in the video here, but it is just so clean and just sounds so much better. You can say anytime you got your foot in it. At idle, I can't tell the big difference there, but this never had converters on it before or anything, so if you're putting this on a factory vehicle, you're going to lose your converters in the process. You'll have a crossover, so you will get a much cleaner sound out of it just doing that anyways. But I'm thoroughly impressed with the parts we got. Unfortunately, they're not nearly as clean as when we put them on there, but that's the nature of the beast here. So, but very pleased with how those have turned out. And I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, Dynovox, for reaching out, sending me the parts, review them, try them out. I'm very pleased with them, so I don't have a single complaint with them. They're very high quality, these parts that I put on. So anyways, I've got a link in the description if you'd like to go check them out. I've also got a link in the description if you'd like to buy the same header kit and crossover kit that I got right here. I'll have a link in there for the exact same kit. And also, if you'd like to save some money on your products, they gave me a coupon code. You get 7% off using the coupon code B2B, capital B, number 2, capital B. So that's Busted to Built and get you 7% off. And so I'd highly recommend you guys check them out and see if you're interested in any of their products. They might be a good fit for you. But thanks for watching. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one.